Hello, what is up everybody? Here to finally bring you part 2 of how to get to wave 30 in Interchange part 2. So, actually in the gameplay that you're watching, I only got to wave 28, which is really sad, and I haven't managed to do it on Village or, Interchange. I've only gotten to, that's how you take out the Juggernaut, by the way. You can use the Predator Missile, or you can camp around corners with, like, a gun, and, you know, kill him, or you can throw a flashbang at him, go, dah! Shoot him in the face. It helps a lot. You can just totally take him out that way. But I'm quite disappointed in myself. It is really difficult solo. I'm now level 50. This was when I was like level 36 or something like that. So, I think I was changing music or doing something right here. So yeah, I call them the Riot Shield Squad, which I actually don't use anymore. That might be part of it. I try to run now, and the main problem with running now is that there are clay whores. Clay whores are horrible. They just detonate and you're like, oh, I'm dead, oh, that sucks. So yeah, that's what you have to deal with. You can use the FAD, I also have the MP7 as my secondary, and the Riot Shield guys are really good around this area with your sentry turret set up as is. That one over there to my left gets a lot of kills, and just a high traffic area. That's where most of them come from, so I'm gonna try this map again, and I will get to 30. I know I can. I know I can in Village also. I don't know. I don't know why I haven't been able to. I mean, I know it's possible. Of course it's possible. It's just surprisingly difficult just for me, though. I don't really get it. It's just because the Claymores, I'm like, Mom's dead. And the Claymore blows up, and it's just over. And I just go, because I was on wave 26, for an example, today. And I couldn't shoot the guy, because they're all camping around the corner, and they kept shooting at me, and I couldn't see anyone, so I couldn't have anyone to shoot, so I died. Because in this game, it's not like Black Ops where you're down, help, and no one can save you. Well, that you just get automatically revived if you have self-revive. It gives you more of a challenge. Like, you have to actually, unless you get away from the enemy, then you just have to kill the enemy. So, I should have used my flashbangs. I should have, you know, been smarter, so like I am using flashbangs now. There's a lot of enemies, there's a lot of tangos, and over here, so I just throw a flash and I just kill them all. So you can use the MP5, it's actually really good for the low rounds, and they give it to you, so you can get attachments for it or whatever. And I buy the red dot sight usually for guns, because you can have bling, so I prefer the red dot sight, because it's awesome. So go ahead and run to the box, go ahead and buy some ammo, and I have like 20,000, 19,492 for people who are like, oh no, you only have, yeah. So people who freak out at that kind of thing, I only have that much. Calm down. So I just chill over here and I'm like, teabag in the ground. Wait, come on, teabag in the ground. Come on, buddy. There we go. It's a quick little teabag. But I was actually waiting for my guys to get back because they can't take heavy fire like that. They're actually, I should use Delta Squad instead and have them follow me. I know they would get destroyed, but it would be totally awesome. Do not pick up this USAS 12 because it's absolute crap, and I sniped that guy out, or my turret did, either way. Yeah, the USAS 12 is absolute crap. Yeah. So I'm just running over here. Try to stay back, don't just run into the enemy. I got you all, buddy! Because they'll just come behind you and kill you. What's cool about having the turret sit there, it'll fire at every enemy over there that it can try to, you know. I'm like, what the frick? Kill this guy. So it really helps, and splash damage is awesome for those sentry turrets. And that time it actually just hurt me right there, so it's kind of like stupid. So there's the end of wave 13. I'm just running over here. Let's go get. I think I was getting a predator for wave 15 when 2 juggernauts come. That was really cool. So juggernauts seem to keep pace with each other. So if 3 juggernauts go on the map, or 2 of them, and you go to a certain spot, they usually come together as like a little team, a little squad of juggernauts. And I've only seen 3 juggernauts come at once maximum, but I think that's all that comes maximum. So they join together like that, and then yeah. So if you had a predator missile, you could just go right in between them, right next to them, and try not to let dogs get on top of you. Give it, just give them an awesome hug, but try not to do that because sometimes they have C4 and sometimes they can just tackle you to the ground. They're like, look in your face and you're like, get off of me! Knife it in the side and push it off you. I mean, break its neck. I mean, come on. So much better. So I have an aimbot. I'm just kidding. Through. Oh god! There we go. A knife in the belly. pretty awful thing to do. So that turret right there is to defend your backside, because too many enemies, like, if enemies happen to come from over there, then it'll kill them. So I'm pretty good on ammo, but it's gonna be wave 15, so I get out of here. You don't want the juggernauts anywhere close to your turrets, grenade launching turrets or regular turrets, because sure, your turrets might do a lot of damage to them. However, the juggernauts are gonna do more damage, so much damage, so that it'll take them out, even though they have their little protective air plate. So I decide to, I don't do the whole merging thing. I don't really know if I knew that back then. And I call in my Predator missile, which I hit kind of the side of the building. And I'm just laying here just like, oh god, wasting 2500 on every single Preddy. So it's really stupid, so I just go, ah, and I waste that one also. And my Delta Squad guys try to defend me, but the Juggernauts are too powerful for them as well. So, I call another one in, and I'm like, wow, there he is. And actually kill that guy. And I guess the other one died. I think I weakened him so much that the right shield guys could kill him. So, yeah, let me know if you guys want to see like a whole different multiplayer series, or what you want me to do for that. Because I want to do multiplayer co-op, as I might call it, because there's only 2 people. Tutorials for these, but it might not be so easy. So, yeah. We be in. Alright? Just, we be in. And use your 30 seconds in between waves, which I'm really glad they actually did that. And I decided to move this turret up here because, it's not really doing much work back there. And if someone were to manage to come back there, I could just easily take them out. So 2 turrets working against 1 enemy, or multiple enemies, by the way, is a huge improvement. It's more than 2 times. I mean, I think it is. It's not like a complete confirmed fact or anything like that, but 2 turrets is so much better than 1. I think it's more than twice, because 1, they shoot kind of simultaneously, or one after another, you know, not exactly at the same time. And they just destroy, because once people are, see, it hurt me though. Once people are on the ground, and then the other turret's like, boom, shakalaka. No, just kidding. The other one shoots it, and it gets taken out. So that was wave 16. These waves are actually pretty self-explanatory. Not very much to worry about. So like, oh god, whatever will I do? Enemies are chasing me down, but I have a whole riot shield squad and 2 sentry guns that shoot noob tubes. So yeah, this is the spot you're gonna want to be at. And I think for wave 20, for the wave 20s, I might just book it in order to get to actually 30. Because getting to 30 itself, the hardest wave in my opinion is 26. Because 3 juggernauts come along with enemies, and that's what killed me on village. But on this one, I actually died on 28. So I don't know. I need to get to 30 for you guys. I'm sorry, I didn't do it in Resistance. I didn't do it in Village. The only map I've actually done it on, and I've gotten, it was, you can check that out, series, was Underground. I got to 35 solo, which is such an easy, oh my gosh, it's so easy. So I have a 4-video series on that, if you guys want to check it out, because it's pretty easy. So I just unlock Extreme Conditioning, but now I have Sleight of Hand, so if you're level 50, which I recommend being as high as level as possible, so, because then I switch it up and get an LMG, then you can just, Extreme Conditioning is also really good. So you can just, I'm getting totally destroyed. So you can just tear them up. So yeah, there we go. That was the end of wave 17. Not that big of a difference from wave 16. Not like, oh god, not enemies on wave 16 or 17. I'll despawn. I'll die. Whatever will I do? So, basically, if you need ammo, go get ammo. Run back over here and teabag the freaking ground. Alright, so I'm back, and we're just, I don't know, it's pretty self-explanatory stuff. Sorry about that. And, yeah. So I had a leak to take that was really majorly important, that my bladder's like, no, you must take the leak now. And, yeah, so that was taken care of. I'm just kidding, it wasn't a leak. Had to talk to my family. So, yeah, we're just chilling. You can run around to the side of the bus. The problem with having your turrets there is, I think one of them's gone, actually, is because they take such heavy fire, but they also deliver such heavy fire. They do as much work as it actually is possible to have work done, I think. And I don't know why I took the ACR 6.8, but it's actually quite good. I might continue to use it later. Oh, you can tell it destroyed. Oh. So if you guys have the LMGs, now this is just a strategy I recommend. Buy the ones closest to the bottom, because they are awesome. And I should have actually bought C4. Now I just buy C4. Do I buy C4? No. Oh, I was like, no, 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 no. Don't do it. And, yeah, so... I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, go get ammo, quick! You have 13 second 12. I don't know what I did. I don't know how I went to that box. I was probably just brain dead. Duh. But I was like, alright, my MP5 can get by, guys. It's only wave 19. And what's surprising is the waves after, like, the first wave after something epic, like 3 Juggernauts was wave 26. On the easy maps, anyway. See, one of them died. See? Because they probably end up shooting each other. So put that one in the very corner, so... yeah, so they do a lot of work. The ratio guys don't do as much work, but they kind of just block and weaken the enemies. That's pretty much all they're good for. You're a tool, you know that? Not you guys. Not you guys, please. Not you guys, just them. So I'm just like, oh god, was that a grenade or was that a... Yeah, that was a grenade. I was like, I knifed you, but you don't die. So I'm just gonna attack to everywhere. And this is why you have body armor. About wave 20 and so, you just want body armor because it'll help you survive when you're taking those heavy firefights. And eventually, sometimes, you just want to book it. You just want to get out of there. See, the problem I have with these maps is that they set claymores. They, like, I'm not like the most of them. I'm like, dun totally scan the ground, have a metal. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, crap! Yeah, so that was wave 19. Kind of, a havoc. And I only have one guy left, so it kind of looks like I'm playing co-op, but... Not really. I like the ECR 6.8. I don't really know if it's better than the FAD. I don't know. Now I just use the... I don't even use the assault rifles. I use the P90 from the SMGs. And the MG36, which is the last LMG you get. And I'm like, oh crap. I have a Preddy. And there are 3 Juggernauts coming. I'm trying to get as far away as I can from my sentry guns and stuff. And I didn't really know about the follow each other strategy. I was just trying to do this as quickly as possible and as efficiently as possible. So I don't risk dying. So what I do is I flash this guy, and he's like, oh, God! Ugh! That's nasty! And then I run over here, and yeah. So, as you can see, they're kind of approaching each other. It's pretty interesting. And I take that guy out, and I'm like, whoop, whoop. I think I flashed this guy, too. I'm just like, straight up. So, actually, in my situation that I just tried to pull off there, you want to shoot him in the face. The problem with that is, if he's not flashbanged, the recoil of him shooting you, the flinch or whatever, will send your bullets into the sky, so you won't even really be able to hurt him very well. But the ACR is pretty good. I'm actually using the MP5 right now. You guys are like, duh, you're retarded, man, come on. So, if you just loop him around the corner, only take fire for a short amount of time, you can easily take him out, and I get a little cocky, and I'm like, alright, he's almost dead. So I just go over, and I kind of teabag him, but I was like, alright, the timer hasn't started yet, so we're all good, guys. So, just run over here, go ahead and buy a Predator missile, because on wave 23, choppers come, or a chopper, when there's 5 enemies left, and I memorize this kind of stuff. And I thought something epic happened on 21, but nothing did, like any chopper, because if a chopper comes, you want to either be able to take it out instantly with, like, a gun or something, or just use a Predator missile to get it over with. So I didn't have enough time to buy ammo, and I don't know why I didn't buy ammo. But, you know, I was like, alright, I'm good. Don't worry about it. You can use the Predator missile or, Purple Jizz, which is the airstrike, from the stuff on enemies if you want. Like Juggernauts, if there's 3 Juggernauts, you throw it. Remember, throw it about 10 feet in front of them where you want the airstrike to be, because it takes a little bit of time to respond. Like... Alright, now let's send it. It's kind of stupid. So, if there's an AC-130 up there, I don't get why they don't just help you out. They're like, alright, let's make the enemies coming harder, and then, yeah, or more difficult to kill. That sounds really, really wrong. But, yeah, so this is almost the end of this video. You just run over, go get some ammo. Maybe if you lost a couple sentry guns, go get those. If you have a Predator missile, keep the Predator missile. The problem is you can't have both a sentry gun and a Predator missile at the same time. Now go ahead and buy the MP7. It's way better than the MP5. And I was like, why did I buy the PM9? Or whatever it's called. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.